Hello everyone. So here we have 3 piles. This is going to cover the next 7 days, and these are more timeless, so whenever you stumble upon it is the right time for you. So obviously we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. You can choose one pile, you could choose all the piles, you choose whatever you want, as many as you want, as many that call out to you. So, and this will cover the vibes for the next week, the upcoming week. So timestamps will be down below, but for those that already know which pile they want, but for those that need some little extra time, I'm going to set a minute on the timer. Okay, everyone, see you in the next section. Hello, everyone. So this is for your weekly. This goes for the next 7 days. This is for group 1. What is in store for you for the next 7 days? So here in the first position, we have the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords is about fresh starts, sudden opportunities, new ideas, breakthroughs, mental clarity, success, and inspiration. It always says that now is an excellent time to start a new project or a beginning of a journey. Then for your second card, we have the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is about feeling defeated, self-sabotage, painful endings, betrayal, and loss. It is the end of something. And it says that you need to let go and accept the current circumstances to move forward. Then you have the Page of Cups. And this is all about creative opportunities, inspiration, intuitive messages, curiosity, and new possibilities. New ideas or opportunities have come to you suddenly. Open your mind to all options. And then you have the Deer Spirit. And the Deer Spirit says, bring a gentle touch. Be gentle and diplomatic when dealing with others. And then for your little love card, and this can be, it doesn't necessarily have to be for love. If you're not having a love, if you're not in love, don't have a love, you can always use this card for you can always how should I say, like, it could always apply to other aspects of your life. So this one says, it's the card of soulmate. It says, yes, this is your soulmate. Then for your little guys over here, you have the Strength Stone. And then you have, for your Ruin, he is about money, success, wealth, status, power, generative energy, mobility, creativity, and destruction. So, and then you have, this is the solar plexus chakra. It says it's for our ability to be connected and in control of our lives, self-worth, self-confidence, and self-esteem. So you also have this little guy here is a symbol of Scorpio. And Scorpio is a water sign. And some of the traits or characteristics associated with Scorpio are passionate, emotional, willpower, psychic, and determined. So then you also have, for your letters, you have L, N, and S. The numbers are 766. And then you have the color purple, like a light purple. So anyway, so let's get started. So to me, this is kind of putting it all together. So this is more in your past position. So you might have in the past started or had a new opportunity or idea. You might have started something. And then it might not have gone well. So you had felt deflated. Maybe it ended. So you just kind of let it go, but you felt deflated about it. It didn't really, really go well. But this is saying that for the upcoming week, you're going to have new opportunities, inspirations coming to you. So even though this didn't quite go as well or as planned, something new is coming to you, and maybe you're going to use what you had learned about the situation in the past to help pave the way for a new start with whatever new thing you're doing. So that's really, really positive. So just don't feel too deflated, because sometimes we learn as we go. We make mistakes along the way. Sometimes we really have a great, brilliant idea. It doesn't quite pan out how it is, but you learn something. So this is saying that kind of what you've learned is going to help you going forward with whatever new project, idea, hobby, whatever it is. It's going to help you in the future. So that's really, really good. And this is saying, the deer spirit going with this is it's kind of saying that if you in this situation had to deal with other people, maybe they're frustrating you, but be a little bit more diplomatic with them, be more gentle, because maybe they can help you out, or they have some kind of value to helping you with the situation. So and this to me is saying that, maybe you met somebody and you're wondering, and this is saying, yes, it's your soulmate, but this also could say in like a non-love aspect that this new idea is really meant for you. Whatever idea you have, it's meant for you. So, but you just need to have strength through it. And this ruin is all about money, success, and wealth. So it's saying that it's going to bring you success. But the solar plexus chakra is all about being confident and in control of our life, our self-worth, self-confidence, and self-esteem. So to me, this is saying that, you need to have more self-esteem. This could have been an issue. Because maybe with the Ten of Swords, you were feeling not so great about yourself, or you lost your confidence. So this is saying, you need to regain your confidence and go forward, because it's going to really, really help you out. So, and then also with the Scorpio energy, it's all about like being passionate and having willpower and determination. So just stay the course, and you're going to get to where you need to go with it. So that's what I see here for the next 7 days is whatever project or situation. It could have been something to do with somebody, or a hobby, or school, or whatever, work. Something you originally thought was going to be great kind of didn't turn out so great, and it left you feeling a little defeated. But new is coming in for you. So something new is coming in for you, and it's definitely better for you than what originally the situation was. So new is coming in, new and better is coming in. So that's really great. So think of the question for the Magic 8 Ball. We'll do that in a second. But first, we are going to answer the age-old question as what dish shall be with you? What spirit of the dish shall be with you in the next 7 days? Let's find out. The Page of Sides. So the spirit of, I guess, fresh green beans shall be with you in the upcoming week. So, and then also, let's do a little inspirational quote for you. And you got, stop cheating on your future with your past, it's over. So this really could tie in with what's going on here. Because whatever in the past made you happy is no more. It brought unhappiness to you. And then if you keep thinking about it, because the swords are about our thoughts as well. So it could be something that you're kind of keep going over in your mind, or you maybe obsessive thoughts, or you just keep thinking about. But stop cheating on your future with your past. So stop thinking about what didn't work out and start thinking about what is going to work out. So this is exactly what this is saying, and this really goes well with this. So that is that. And let's do the Magic 8 Ball. Okay, so here we go. Oh, Magic 8 Ball. What is the answer for Groups 1's question for the upcoming week? It says, don't count on it. So the 8 Ball has spoken. Okay, Group 1, I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye. Hello, Group 2. So this is kind of what to expect in the next 7 days in the upcoming week. So in the first position, this is kind of the past position, you have the Magician, and he's all about action, the power to manifest, resourcefulness. He says you have all the tools you need to make your dreams come true. Be ready to turn ideas into reality, taking action. So in the current position, you have the Six of Swords. And this card is all about leaving, accepting help, going somewhere better, transitions, change, and releasing baggage. It says leave behind what is familiar and going towards the unknown. So leaving behind what was familiar to you and going forward towards the unknown. And it says let go of what is holding you back. So in your future position, you have the Four of Wands. And this card is all about celebrations, safety, the home, joy, harmony, and relaxation. It's a card that says you have support and security. Growth and expansion are also attributed to this card, and it also donates a period of happiness and security. It could also be home projects, but there's harmony and balance, and it's also a card of attaining your goals. So then you have the Stag Spirit. And this card is about taking the lead. Be confident in taking on responsibilities you have. And then you have Honeymoon. And this says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So even though this is from the Romance Oracle deck, you can really apply it to anything. So, okay, so basically, okay, then over here you have the little Wisdom Stone. You have the Crown Chakra, and this is about inner and outer beauty, our connections to spirituality and enlightenment. And then this little rune over here symbolizes joy, good news, celebration, success, reward, harmony, family, emotional releases, and spiritual well-being. So for your little letters, you have D and F. Then you have the number 2 and 1. Then you have the colors orange, dark blue, and then I think light blue. And then you have May and August, the months May and August. Now these over here can just, if they symbolize something for you, that's great. It could be somebody's initials or birthdays or a month something's happening in, or just colors that you associate with certain things. So take that as how it goes. But all this together is saying that in the past that you took action on something. I guess it seems like you thought and you planned and you took action on some project or goal or anything. So you took action on something. And through that, you had to kind of maybe leave behind what was familiar. You kind of started a new journey as such. So you left behind, or you asked help, and you moved on forward to uncharted territories or new grounds, or you just did something that you've never done before and you realized it was for your better good. And it's really causing success for you. It actually brought you, or in the future, this could be what you're doing now, is like leaving something behind, but success is on the horizon, and it seems like you're going to have a happy time, and it could be with family or just people that you see as your family. And there's a lot of harmony and support for you. So this is really a nice reading. So if you're going through something right now and you're not entirely sure how it's going to turn out, this is saying that, good things are on the horizon for you. And it really, really is supported by that. You got the honeymoon card, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. But this could be that it also goes with the the Four of Wands, saying that you're going to have a period of enjoyment. So I see with this wisdom, it could, this card right here, the Six of Swords, you gained wisdom from the Magician. You went on, you moved forward, and now you've gained wisdom. And this wisdom that you're getting is going to give you the Four of Wands, the harmony phase. And you're taking the lead. This says continue to take the lead, continue to do what you're doing. And with the crown chakra, it sounds like you're very connected. You're connected to your spirituality or your intuition or you being enlightened. You're very connected. And this is good news is on the horizon. So this is saying, this really goes with this little guy right here. There's celebration and success, because that's what this card is all about, celebrations and success and harmony. And this one is a rune of family, and this card is also a card kind of symbolizing family and home. This could also be if you're working on a home project or you're doing something, you're going to be successful, but it also could just be any aspect of your life, maybe doing with family or something that you see as family or your home. You're having success, but it also could be projects or hobbies or anything or work. So yeah, that looks really, really good. So group 2, it looks very well for you. It looks like it's going to be a week that's going to bring you some happiness and contentment. So, okay, so let's do the age-old question. Oh, before I do that, think of a question for the Magic 8 Ball. We'll do the Magic 8 Ball for you in a second. But first, think of, oh no, sorry, not the age-old question. That was, first, here we go. We will ask the all-important question of what dish shall be with you, group 2, in this upcoming week. So the next 7 days, what dish shall be with you? The spirit of the dish. Oh, this one wanted to come out right away. Oh, group 2. Look at this. Yeah. So I think, yeah, so it definitely seems like it's going to be a week of celebration, a week of maybe spending time with ones you love or kind of relaxing or enjoying. But to me, it's more like you're celebrating something. So group 2, I hope something really, really nice. I hope you have something really wonderful to celebrate, and I hope you celebrate very nicely. So let's also find out what your inspirational quote for the week will be. Because this is the Page of Drinks, sorry. It's the draft beer card. I don't know if I mentioned that before. So yes, just in case if you can't see it. So there. Okay, this one came out. It says, you were born an original, don't die a copy. So there you go. That's your little inspirational quote. It seems like however you're going through this uncharted territory, you're changing things. It's saying that, you know, just be yourself, do what you're doing. You're going to get success with that. So, okay, group 2, let's ask the all-knowing, almighty Magic 8 Ball. Oh, Magic 8 Ball, what is the answer to group 2's question for the next 7 days? It says, it is definitely so. Or says, what does it say? It is decidedly so. So group 2, there you go. It's a yes, basically. It's saying yes. So, okay, group 2, I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye. Hello, group 3. So this is for your next 7 days, what to expect in the upcoming week. So in your first position, this is your past position, you got the Sun. And the Sun is all about success, happiness, all will be well, positivity, fun, warmth, vitality, and abundance. The Sun gives you strength and tells you that no matter where you go or what you do, your positive and radiant energy will flow and bring you happiness and joy. If you're going through a difficult time, the Sun says that things will get better. The Sun can represent a time where you are experiencing an increased physical energy, vitality, and general positivity. So in your current position, you have the King of Pentacles. And this card represents enjoying the good life, food, drink, and leisure, feeling and being financially secure. It could be in business, leadership, discipline, abundance, and success. You are confident and successful at attaining and managing wealth. You have self-discipline. You can translate your vision into something tangible, practical, and lucrative. it's a card of saying you've completed your tasks and attained your goal. The king is very methodical. He's planned and well thought out. He takes this type of approach and it leads to success. And then in your future position, you have the world, which is about completion, wholeness, attainment, celebration of life, and accomplishment. This card suggests that a project or something in your life has come full circle. You have a feeling of accomplishment. So then you have, here you go, you have the Rhino Spirit, and he says, he's all about overcoming any obstacles. You can break through the obstacles you face. And then your little love card here says, express your love. Go about and make the romantic gesture. And even though this is a love card, it doesn't necessarily need to just be about love. It can translate to other aspects as well. So then for your little things over here, you have the Stone of Desire. You have the Heart Chakra Stone. And this is our ability to love. So it's about love, joy, and inner peace. And then you have the little ruin here. This little guy is about journey, fluidity, intuition, and creativity. So, and for your little numbers, or the rest of this, you have E, you have the number 5 and 0, you have the color pink and green, you have the month March, and then here, this is Chiron. He's the wounded healer. He's about wounds and healing wounds. And then this is Saturn. This represents Saturn, and Saturn is about life lessons, wisdom, and karma. So, to me, this says that you started, maybe things in the past wasn't going quite well, but you kind of had a sun moment. And it's funny because I always get this card when things are not going well for me. When something happens and I'm super stressed out, I will get the sun card, and I'm always like, oh, you tarot cards are broken. How am I getting the sun card? Things are not going well. What do you mean happiness and all this great and fun and warmth and abundance? Things, look at how things are. But I get it, and I'll get it repeatedly, and then months will go by, and I realize, you know what? They were really projecting in the future, because I'm going through, in the future, everything went well and I'm feeling the happiness and abundance and everything is fine. So it could be that you might have had a moment where things weren't going quite well. And then you had a moment where things, because of that moment, you had to change certain things. So then you were started to have like the sun moment where things were kind of aligning better. And because of that, it led into this King of Pentacles, which is now you are enjoying your life. You feel financially secure. You are financially secure. You can be you have the confidence. Maybe you're having a business or even school. Maybe you're restructured the way you study, or you have a hobby. You had to redo things. So you have this very methodical and logical way about whatever you're doing, and it's actually bringing you completion. It's helping you complete whatever task it is, or project or hobby. You're getting the world, you're completing it, you're coming full circle with it. So that's what this is saying, because these are both about completion. So you're really well on your way. If you haven't already completed whatever it is, you are really coming full circle. So this is very, very nice. And this is saying the Rhino Spirit, he's about overcoming any obstacles. So you probably had obstacles, but because you had this positive kind of vibe about you and you felt confident, you're overcoming them. So any obstacles you're probably easily overcoming. With this reading, I think it's like you're just kind of blowing through it without any problem. So, and this, express your love with the desire. This could be saying that, you know, go ahead. If there's something that you were holding back on, it doesn't necessarily have to be in love. It could have been maybe there's another project or something about whatever you've been working on. You're not quite sure if you want to move forward with or switch things up. And this is saying with the desire, you might have a desire to try to do something different. This is saying go ahead and make the gesture. And with the heart chakra, this is all about inner love and inner peace. So it could just be that maybe you do like somebody, and it's saying kind of maybe make a gesture through that, or you're finding peace. This is giving you, if you had a sun moment where there was maybe things were a little chaotic and then you had to change things to get to the sun moment. It's saying that you are now feeling the inner peace. With completing this, you're feeling peace about it. So, and the Chiron here, it could have been you had to face some of wounds or situations in your past. You kind of had to heal from maybe certain things to be able to move through this process and get this completion. So because Chiron's all about healing our old wounds, and maybe through that Saturn is with the life lessons and wisdom. So you've probably gained wisdom, you've changed things around, and it's really working very well for you. So, and this is about the journey and intuition and creativity. So it seems like you've really probably worked very hard to kind of get to the stage now where you're at currently, and where you're going to be going you're going to feel that completion and that accomplishment. So that's really nice. This is a very, very nice reading. And like I said, sometimes the sun moment, I feel like it always comes up. It's the worst times. And I always think these cards have lost their minds, because so many times they're very, very accurate for me. But sometimes you'll get like a reading and it doesn't quite make sense until later. That happens to me a lot. There'll be times I'm like, oh, you've lost your mind. You're crazy. And then months go by and I'm like, I'll always remember that reading because it was so out of left field, or it didn't make sense. And then all of a sudden, or the cards came up, the same cards throughout the week would just kept coming up. And I would be like, I don't understand why I'm getting this, when everything's a disaster at the moment. And then a month or two will go by and then I'll reflect. And I was like, you know what? They were telling me that things are going to get better. Maybe I don't see it currently, but things are on their way to getting better. And that's often when at least I get the sun, that's what it's saying, that there's a happy phase coming. And so if things are not quite right at this moment, you are headed into, you're learning, and you're definitely headed into a better phase of your life. So keep doing what you're doing, keep being methodical and determined, and you're going to get there. So this is a really nice reading. So think of a question for the Magic 8 Ball for the next week, and then we shall answer the age-old question of what dish, the spirit of the dish that shall be with you in this upcoming week. Okay, here we go. Okay, you have the steeped one. So the spirit of the cup of tea shall be with you. Maybe this is saying that you've been working very hard, and maybe you should have a little time, a little tea time. If you don't like tea, you could, whatever, cup of whatever you like. So that's nice. You got the cup of tea. And to me, the tea is always it's like a relaxed feeling. I'm a tea drinker. I enjoy it thoroughly. So I'm always enjoying it. When I have a cup of tea, I'm always enjoying it. So this really could go with the King of Pentacles, that he's feeling the luxury and the leisure, and he's enjoying himself. So you might be feeling that, and maybe you're feeling that through a cup of tea as well. So that works there. And then we are going to ask what quote will be with you, what inspirational quote will be with you. Oh, this one's jumping out. And it says, if you want to fly, give up everything that weighs you down. These inspirational quotes always seem to really resonate with the readings. So this is saying that there might have been something that was weighing you down in the past, and you had to give it up to attain the sun moment, gain your confidence, and you had to rework whatever was going on to get the completion that you're looking for. So this is saying, so once again, if you want to fly, give up everything that weighs you down. This is words of wisdom right here. So definitely, if something is not working for you, you need to just move forward. It's going to release that baggage for you, and you're going to be much, much happier. So that is that. And then, okay, so now let's do the Magic 8 Ball. Oh, mystical, magical, mighty 8 Ball. What is the answer to Group 3's question for the upcoming week? It says, outlook not so good. So there you go, Group 3. The Magic 8 Ball has spoken. I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye.